New notification. Now broadcasting.
Good morning. Yo, Matt. Matthew. My stomach is killing me, man. I had a good day from yesterday.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central. The Cubbies got 18 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 10-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 6-4. The Redbirds took down the visiting Braves 4-3. The Miami Marlins grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-1. The Rays had 12 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 4-2. Mookie Betts had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 6-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fighting Phils 3-2. The Chicago White
Is anyone still in here? Hologram. I'm going away. Chase. She's the these are all out there. Oof, oof, oof. What's your PS Plus if you have PS Plus? This is an old one.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shelby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. William Contreras riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Wade Miley. Singing, he's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on
Right now, I don't know if I can see it right now.
100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Francisco Lindor. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's how this game gets started.
Where is everybody, bro? They must be at school or work or something.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally, of course. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
I like these cutscenes. Oh, slider.
The 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Terang whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead of the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Anyone hear me?
Slider right there, the hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at-bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now the lefty swings through that.
Should I turn down my TV? You think? Should I turn down my TV? I'm done. Okay. I better.
Looking, that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Is it too soft now?
Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. And now it's Christian Yelich. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6.
And
that one fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. McNeil, relay to third. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And now it's William Contreras, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. Hit hard, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Willie Adames stands in. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 3-0.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up your ball club.
Here's Jesse Winker. In there for strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Luis Urias. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nimmo going back on it. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 18th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. And here is Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, David Robertson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
David Robertson.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Swings through that one. 0-1. one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
This is Bryce Terang.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nice.
And that one wrapped foul. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. And back there. On its way. Gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 9-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And he can't come up with it.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's going to be Willy Adames. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tries to get back and see. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Contreras rounds second on his way to third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Adames on third with 2 out. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. The run scores from third. It's 11-0. Throw, and it gets away. And he's out. But 1 run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. So they new inning getting started. Here's Pete Alonso. Miley back to work. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Here's Mark Canha. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Is there anyone there? Hello? Hello?